Welcome to Learning Equinox. Today, we shall be talking on work ethic, the eighth video in our series of soft skills. Ethics are moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conduct of an activity. It is rightness of doing things even when no one is watching you, a dictate of one's own conscience. By work ethic, we mean doing the small things in life to draw up the bigger picture of success. Work ethic can refer to your attitude and behavior at workplace, how you do your job or the responsibility that comes attached with it. The level of respect you show to your co-workers and people you come in contact with at workplace. How you communicate and interact with them also defines your work ethic. So, what is this work ethic? This can be showcased by the following actions or traits. Firstly, integrity. Integrity at every level, how you deal with your customers, clients, superiors, subordinates, and all around, internal as well as external to the organization. Second, professionalism. Professionalism is a very broad term but includes a lot of small things like being on time, consistency, honesty, respect, and so on. The third is discipline. By discipline, we mean staying focused and doing your work with determination and dedication. Fourth is the quality of your work, showing dedication and commitment to what you do in the form of your work. This will definitely make you shine out in the crowd. The fifth is being a responsible individual. This is showcased by always being inclined to fulfill your duties and responsibilities to achieve the best results. The next is teamwork. Work ethic is shaped by relationships, especially on how you're able to handle them in achieving goals, whether shared or individual. So, how do you demonstrate work ethics in an organization? You can do so by the following: time management. Be punctual and be present. Irregular attendance showcases unprofessional behavior, thereby hampering good work ethic. Keep company's vision mission first. Your work should always showcase the broader objective and action to always be in line with the vision mission of the organization. Observe deadlines and stick to them. Do not procrastinate your work and do not set unrealistic timelines. Work around with teams, use interpersonal skills to achieve the desired results. Be honest. Take responsibilities for all your mistakes and always give an honest feedback. Give quality output of your work by being organized and consistent. Mind your communications. Stay calm and diplomatic. Listen to others' opinions. Avoid gossips and be fair in the way you treat others around you. Why is it important to have good and strong work ethic? This is because it will showcase the strength of your character and present you as an all round positive person. If your colleagues and superiors look up to you, then you will have a better chance of career advancement. You will be viewed as someone who can interact with others and even lead other people. This show of leadership will definitely increase your chances of rising up in the ranks in the organization. From the point of view of an organization, it will be to its benefits to have employees with solid work ethic because their traits and personalities is what will contribute to the attainment of the vision and goals of the organization. Jeff Olson, in his book Slight Edge, talks about success and how one can achieve it with good work ethic. He says to be successful, you need to have a skill set, not one or two, but a combination of them combined with good work ethic, and that's what yields success. All of us have the capacity to exercise a work ethic, but not many carry it into their professional lives. For example, to stay fit, you can just wake up early for a few days, go to the gym, and try to remain fit. This is because you're just going to be doing this for a few days. The results will not be visible. It's all about consistent effort that you put in by pushing yourself out of bed early every single day and hitting the gym regularly. The results are then observed over a period of time, and that's when you reap success. Similarly, in his book, he talks that it's those small, mundane, routine things that we need to carry out on our daily basis, which are not interesting but which leads to success. They are not those big important things or the big agendas of success. It's all about small choices which are boring and do not matter into the bigger picture, but they are the few drops which actually contribute to the larger ocean of success. When you feel that not exercising for a day or not going to work for a day or just eating out that sweet in a party will not matter much, yes, definitely so. it will, but it hampers the long run success that you've been waiting for. Your passion, motivation all fail in pushing you to carry out those small, routine, mundane tasks, and that's where work ethic kicks in. Work ethic is something that over time will help you build up and grow up to a level of confidence that other people will start rewarding you for it. People see the visible changes only. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But down below, there has been a series of small, routine, boring activities that you have done over a period of time to grow there. This is because of your work ethic, evident by the quality of the work you produce over and over again. Here is where people begin to reward you. Lastly, I would like to conclude by saying that in order to be successful at what you do, get very specific on a particular skill set and drive it right down with the right kind of work ethic. When things get tough, just roll up your sleeves and do the job. That's strong work ethic. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and share it with those interested in gaining knowledge. Subscribe to our channel for more such interesting educational videos. We are almost towards the end of our series of soft skills with just one left, that is interview preparation, which we shall be releasing soon. Further, we shall be bringing to you other videos on topics like entrepreneurship skill building, financial planning, presentation skills, Excel skills, banking skills, and even on learning art and designing. Do let us know in the comment section on what more you would like to hear from us. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.